I bought a cursed Majora's Mask cartridge at a garage sale. It followed me home and drove me to the brink of insanity. I should have listened to my gut instinct that day at the garage sale. Something about that old man just put me on edge. His crooked smile, that glazed over eye. But I pushed those feelings aside when he offered me a free copy of Majora's Mask for the N64. You know how it is. The thrill of scoring a deal outweighed any apprehension. Little did I know that dusty old cartridge would plunge me into a living nightmare. At first, it seemed like a normal game. A few hiccups here and there, but nothing too crazy. That is, until the point where the NPCs started addressing me by a name that wasn't my own, Ben. Creeped out but intrigued, I deleted the pre-existing Ben file, hoping that would solve the issue. Boy, was I wrong. From that point on, the game became progressively more unhinged. Glitches, distorted images, eerie music playing in reverse. And that godforsaken statue, appearing at random to haunt me with its soulless gaze. I tried to escape, to drown myself in the virtual world, but the game wouldn't let me leave. It wanted to play with me. That's when the nightmares began. Visions of the Moon Children, those twisted, maggot-ridden monstrosities sewing a mask onto my face, fusing me into a living statue. I'd wake up in a cold sweat, the sound of that backwards song of healing echoing endlessly. I reached out online, desperate for answers, for help. But Ben, or whatever this malicious force was, it started communicating with me through my computer itself. Turns out connecting that old cartridge to my laptop was all the gateway it needed to infiltrate my digital world. Things only spiraled deeper into madness from there. The game actively taunted me, breaking the fourth wall. Strange occurrences in the real world made me question what was real anymore. That old man's writings, speaking of a tragedy involving a boy named Ben, had I stumbled into something ancient and evil? No matter what I tried, Ben stayed one step ahead, a demented puppet master pulling my strings. I felt truly trapped, a prisoner in my own reality being toyed with by malicious forces I couldn't comprehend. My mind splintered, paranoia and despair chipping away at my sanity. In a final act of desperation, I decided to face the nightmare head-on. Following the game's twisted trail of breadcrumbs, I found myself in that soul-crushing realm again, the desolate clock town, haunting music distorted in reverse, that grinning, merciless skull child floating above me. That's when I realized the bitter truth. Ben never wanted to be freed. He wanted to make me a piece of his own private torment, a new, anguished mask to add to his collection. I managed to break his grip long enough to get this warning out. But who knows if you're already too late? Maybe you're hearing this same tale whispering at the corner of your mind, as that impish laughter grows louder, as the notes of the elegy of emptiness creep in, promising to fill your world with the cold embrace of infinite loneliness. So heed my plea, abandon this foolish quest. Leave Ben drowned to his empty hell, lingering behind that cartridge's cracked spine. Don't let those soulless eyes find you. Don't let that carved grin be the last thing you see before the nightmare pulls you in. Because now, he wants you to join the party. If you liked the story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a like on this video. See you soon.